big update that's coming in from Gaza Israel war connection. In fact, after the ceasefire talks in Cairo, Egypt, Hamas has agreed to Gaza ceasefire proposal. This indeed is extremely big, as Hamas has informed this to Qatar as well as Egypt. Israel's stand on the ceasefire is awaited. I'm being joined by my colleague Rishabh at this point. Rishabh, what do we have?
We are learning right now that after 7 months of serious war on the conflict in Gaza, now the Hamas militia group has agreed to a truce. The political bureau chief of Hamas has now confirmed this to Egyptian as well as Qatari government that Hamas is ready for a truce. But now all depends on Israel, whether they are ready to accept this truce or not. Remember, Israel has been very clear. Till the remaining 130-odd hostages are returned back to Israel safely, there is no ceasefire. Remember, this is happening on the day when early this morning we saw the Israeli Defense Forces asking the civilians, 1 million civilians, to move and leave the eastern part of Rafah. And by evening, we saw air bombardment in that area. And soon after we heard this, now the government of Israel's sources has confirmed 2 times now that they have not received the proposal officially yet. Once they receive it, they'll look into it and then only respond to it. So tomorrow it would be very, very important to follow how Israel responds to this whole truce acceptance that has come in from Hamas. Remember, in Cairo, there have been back-to-back high-level meetings with representatives from the United States, representatives from Qatar, representatives from Egypt, Israel, European Union, United Nations, and other world bodies for a truce deal. For last at least a month, these meetings have been happening. It looks like a breakthrough right now, but all depends on Netanyahu government, whether they will accept it or not. Once the proposal reaches Jerusalem, the MFA, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, looks into it, goes to the table of Netanyahu. Once the government approves, only then things will be clear. But for now, Hamas is ready for a ceasefire in Gaza. Remember, this is happening the day the last stronghold of Hamas is being attacked by Israel.